I'm gonna fight. No other choice. I had too much to not fight for. When I woke up from surgery, I found out I had cancer. Cancer Care Services sent the social worker to my house with all the information. I was stunned. I kept wanting to know what I had to do for it. And it was just, no, this is what we can do for you. Financially, I guess the biggest thing was to pay my portion of the insurance. We were a healthy family, so none of our co-pays, none of our deductibles, nothing was met, even in October, at the end of the year, nothing. So we had to come up with all this money out of pocket. Outside of financial concerns, it was that they were going to support our whole family. It wasn't just me. Everyone assumes that cancer is the person that's sick. They were the first ones that acknowledged that it wasn't just me sick, it was our whole family that was impacted. Max was 19 months old when I got diagnosed, so not quite 2. He was running, going, doing, little kid. Our life was fun. Everything was fun and learning. He was taken care of very well, but there were little pieces of him that kind of got fragmented. And so I guess probably the biggest, most impactful thing they've done is what they did for him. And they provided therapists for him. Spring camp was the first time that he got to go. He talked about all the things that he got to do. He climbed a challenge tower. It was amazing. It was amazing. Cancer Care Services helped us achieve really the only goal that we ultimately had. And that was to not be a picture on the shelf that Max had to say goodnight to every night.
I said, Erica, if I give up, if I lose hope, this ship is gonna sink. The cancer was so aggressive. They said, you gotta get the operation now, and you gotta start chemo now. We had just adopted 2 kids. Little Juju, might have been 1. And then Khalid, I think she was around 3. I'm just kind of thinking, okay, I know she said that she has cancer, but that can't be true, because see, we just adopted these kids. It was like we was living in this big world. And then when that happened, it went shoo. When she found out she had got cancer, she had just put in her resignation to work contract. So working contract, she didn't have no benefits. Everything just started slipping. And then I lost my job. So financially, it wiped us out. Everybody saw me as a person that was, man, Mark's got it. Well, I didn't have it though. I think every caregiver would say this. It's a lot harder than what people really think. I couldn't sit down and take a breath. The house had to keep running, had to keep dealing with the kids, had to make sure my wife wasn't dying. Cancer Care came in and helped us with a lot of things. They came over and they helped us out, man, when we couldn't pay bills. I was at home one day and somebody knocked on the door and there's these 2 people with a meal for us. Like, this is amazing. Now they're like our family. And the people who give to it and the people who volunteer, man, I can't even begin to say, thank you enough for what they've done. What cancer taught us was you got to live for the moment. You don't have these concrete things to live by, so you just got to live. And so that's how we raise our kids now.
It was the darkest time of my life. It was like everything was over. They said that they thought they saw a tumor from some x-rays that they did. And so they went ahead and did a biopsy and found that I did indeed have carcinoid cancer. It became the focus of everything in my life. And it led me to some very special people Cancer care is one of those places where I found love and kindness. They have so many different programs to help people. The people there are so kind and uplifting. They help me financially a lot, but they've also been so good to me and caring and provide a lot of love and support. It was just amazing. The people there, they love you and they help you any way they can. I had already been a stay-at-home mom most of my life when I went back to college and decided to become a teacher. 1 year of that time, I lived on the Blackfeet Reservation and taught in Montana in a one-room schoolhouse. I love teaching. I love being with kids and having fun, and just the light in their face when they discover something is just awesome. They still call me, invite me to birthday parties. So many children that I love, and I know they love me. And I have 13 grandchildren. Cancer care gives you hope. Hope is what turns everything around. It's what changes that darkness into light. And it gives you a path, and it gives you a future. Every day is my future.